Indeed.
Oh god.
It is called Lothric, where the transitory lands of the Lords of Cinder converge.
Oh, this guy's got jokes.
In venturing north, the pilgrims discover the truth of the old words. The fire fades, and the lords go without thrones. When the link of fire is threatened, the bell tolls, unearthing the old lords of Cinder from their graves. Aldrich, saint of the deep. Farron's undead legion, the Abyss Watchers. And the reclusive lord of the profaned capital. Yon the giant. Only in truth, the lords will abandon their thrones. And the
Lord Crusty
unkindled
Ass
will rise. Nameless, accursed undead, unfit even to be cinder. And so it is that ash seeketh embers.
Alright, I'm gonna be a fire mage. Should the name be Lord Crusty Ass? I don't know if that's even all gonna fit. This is going to be recorded on YouTube. I don't know if YouTube will be fond of that. Alright, I think we can do it. But can he awaken? Oh no, that's... Oh, can we? No, we can't awake. We can be ass off. Lord Crusty Ass Awful. I don't know if I want to commit to this. Should we make this mature and aged? A pyromancer from a remote region who manipulates flame, also an adept close combat warrior who wields a hand axe. We'll talk about overpowered. Alright. He's gonna be aged like a fine wine. Probably none. I don't know if Lord Krusty Ass gets anything. God hates him, that's why he has that name. So. Whatever, I don't need anything. I'm too old for items. Alright, let's go. Well, what about Krusty Ginger? No. Any burial get? Yeah, I guess I was looking at the rusted gold coin, honestly. Burial item for good fortune after death. Greatly increases item discovery for. I don't know if I've used this, so this will be cool. Alright. I got my beer here, most of this beer. First hell stream. Second stream, first Dark Souls. Oh god. Welcome to I promise I'm gonna I want to listen to more commentary when I watch you stream. It's beginning. Yeah, next time I watch you play Gamma, I'll try to talk less. I spoke a little too much tonight. Is that a white branch in my hair? I'm a badass. I look like a native. I look like a goddamn. All right, let's get my bearings. I got a shield. I got a gold coin. I got 7 of them. I like how you can two-handed this thing no matter what. All right. I don't know if I have any magical abilities right now that I can use up on the D-pad. It looks like I have a couple. What is that? So it looks like I have 2 abilities. He got fucked up. Is that a bigger version of it? That must be. Or is that... I want to know what's in the left hand right now. I see fireballs. I'm not sure how to use. Oh, that must be fireballs. Okay. So it's 2 different types of fireballs, it looks like. I have like the heavy attack fireball and then the light attack. Each spell should have L1 and L2. Okay. System in Dark Souls 3 with the damn Thanksgiving turkey. I don't know how I feel about being a mage and using not only a melee weapon but also I ain't never been this high. drinking game tonight where I have to drink every time I rest, so cheers! Cheers and beers. That's nutritious, alright. We're gonna have a happy new year. We'll see how this IUDEX Thunder person works out. Okay, so that was a Stubby, also the snub nose. Slap him with fire, don't you? That's a really close range one. Invent a flamethrower that you can use, but only from 2 feet away. No! Oh my god. That was stupid, alright. Maybe there's a hack shoot strategy I'm going for. Yeah, I'm probably gonna get hammered. Magic. Oh, how's that feel? I really would like to know what that buff is that I have. There's that scroll with the arrow pointed up that seems to be something. Yeah, this is gonna be a warm-up. The graphics on this are so much better than the Dark Souls 3 because I was playing on the Xbox and on PlayStation. Before I try to kill this boss, this is it. Another drink. If you're drinking with me tonight, I feel bad for you. Happy New Year's for me, not so happy for you tomorrow. This first guy is hard. Yeah, he is. He's, yeah. Alright. Maybe I should just run through all these guys. I don't really want to... I don't want to approach this boss with less than, like, 80% health. Yeah, I think I'm gonna... Here, I can... Pastrovia. Alright. So I guess I gotta be a little careful. I guess there's nothing wrong with the mage using shield action. We are 16 minutes into this. sister, dude. Oh my god, I love teabag in this game. This is as close as I can get. I genuinely cannot believe that I got that the first time on a pyromancer. I have not played a magic class in years. I'll drink to that one. I'm honestly glad another human witness. Alright, no eating yesterday's lunch. I gotta hit these guys up for the mechanical discipline and the warm-up. This axe is a little weird because it swings wider than the sword, so even light attacking with the axe, it almost feels like it lags even more than like a heavy attack on a sword does. It leaves a lot of room open because you swing out from the right. It's like a full... You like completely open your chest. Yeah, look at this. Ooh, loading that up. This is an inspiring thing for a fire mage to be working on. A pyromancer with an axe. I already lost my YouTube monetization. Sad day. This episode is rated 420. Yeah, I am a fireman, that makes sense. I wonder if they did that on purpose. That's a natural association, that's so funny. Bye-bye. Very thankful I got those 2 ambers. For the life of me figure out the H0NEYBADGIR's flag on my knight. There's not really magic that the knight has. It's so good being back in Firelink Shrine after all these years. My God. I'm still drinking. I'm drinking Blue Moon Belgian White tonight. 19.2 ounces, a little over a pint at 5.4%. It's got the Valencia orange peel flavorings in it. Very, very nice. Usually I drink the darker beers, but every now and then I'll go for a blue. There's also 3/4 of a bottle of wine in the kitchen that I'm probably gonna have to drink because I'm playing Dark Souls right now.
Welcome to the bonfire.
Alright. Usually I do like to hoard my souls for a bit before I level up. I'm not really sure why. So I'm not gonna level up just yet. It feels good. It feels chunky to level up like 20 or 30 times at a time in this game. It's a little different than other games. It feels... there's definitely more work having to go back to that late to level up every time. Alright, I'm in jail, that's how they feel. Well, in the words of Steve, tonight there's gonna be a jailbreak. swore I just saw a dragon up there. I'm about halfway through this beer already, and we're only one mini boss in, so. I really have to put the other. I don't know if the graphics are better in the fire edition than the other one. I don't know if PS4 graphics are better than the I don't know if it's the TV. I don't know what it is, but these are excellent. I almost forgot that I had health for a second. This is what you got! Wow, that is a clobber. Never killed a live down his father's cherry tree. If anyone on the internet is ever going to see this, I really hope they don't. Bigger axes will give you hyper armor on some attacks, and you can poise through enemy hits while hyper armor is active. Hyper armor is a thing. And you can poise through enemy attacks while enemy is active. Okay. So you won't get staggered while you're wielding axe. Staggered on some attacks. I love how I barely step out of that. This is Fire Mage Sparta. Bigger axes will give you hyper armor attacks. So I wonder, so maybe not this axe, but a bigger axe, like an axe with two hands. Here's that brass monkey. I feel like this is heat seeking, like it's a fireball. How is it not seeking its own kind? Like, is it too good for H0NE? Oh! I didn't even buy the scanner before I did that to you. Holy hell, man. No! I can't believe I got through the first boss. Fuck that night, yeah. I mean, I trained for 2 months on a night. I did weapons training on that guy, and I sucked. But that's alright. Alright, we're having another drink, and I'm about to get this wine, and I hope that I hope I can still see after I beat that night. Trying to get this first Borneal night down, and it probably will take me about 10 minutes if I'm on my element. I just really did spend October and November weapons training this area, so. And it was also the first Dark Souls I played probably in about 10 years, so. How you gonna waste my mana like that healing after I just... Come on, man. There's tariffs. There's tariffs right now. Merry Christmas. Out there. It smells nice. It's like I'm back in Oregon. Alright. I feel like I'm Trojan horsing and a mage should not be able to wield axe and sword under any circumstance. I'm an axe wielder to pay my bills, but in my off time I'm a pyromancer, so... I genuinely have to go back, because I'm starting to get a little too, the hand-eye coordination hasn't caught up with how many beers I've had yet. How much beer I've had. Oh god, my grammar's starting to slip already. And it's not New Year's for another hour 16. I have not played a drinking game in a fortnight. One day I'll graduate to telling a story while I play a drinking game, while I'm playing Dark Souls. I found a Tinder match today, and I think it was actually a real person. Quick story time. I signed up for Tinder for what, like the 4th time in the last 5 years, or the 5th time in the last 6 years, whichever one. And I actually made contact with a live human being. So we'll see. Traffic. Oh, I lost my embers because I died. He made me impure, god damn it. That's like the only ember you get. Now I'm not as cool. Now I suck at the game. Ooh, wrong channel. Really interesting how in this game you start out there's 10 different ways to start out, but you all build the same character from each way. It's really metaphorical of life. I've been thinking about that lately, how you can got one starting point, you can build up the same place. That's really cool. Maybe not everyone, I really don't know if the knight can pick up like a fireball attack or not, but for the most part you can seem to be... Oh! That's alright, I didn't need those 4,000 souls, it's just nothing. I do have to drink now though, and that's something. Alright, I'm gonna stop being stubborn. Slice and roast. I'm literally a smoker station on the edge right now. Shields are for bitches. As soon as I take the shield away, everything. Oh, there goes more YouTube money from this first video ever. That is a sad day in America. Even proportionally, like the 300 Spartans in the Battle of Thermopylae, there's like gates with shields, there's pipes and archers, all kinds of shit. There we go. That makes me smile. So is this knight's imminent death. This is the site of the 4,000 souls I would have had. Can't be a hero all the time. It does, yeah, it does. It weirdly plays clearer. I don't know how to describe it. There's more fluidity. For whatever reason, when I play on the Xbox, there's something about it that's a little chunkier. And when I play on the PS4, there's something about it that's just more fluid, more liquid. I don't know how to describe it. I think that the graphics are better as well. That makes me feel better about self. Yeah, I really am starting to think that might be an industry thing, like a planned obsolescence. Like maybe there's some deal that Microsoft had to make its Xbox run 80% as good as a PlayStation for marketing purposes. I'd never really thought about that until that question. I mean, it really is true. I even remember when PS3 came out back in the day when you got one, it was like basically like a PC. It was like having a PC in your home. It was like having a computer. It was like just as good, if not a little better, than like the average PC in like the American in 2010. PS3 was a big deal technologically. I remember back playing the 360 in 2008. I would play a lot of GTA 4 and Modern Warfare 1 were my first games, and I would feel woozy, dizzy, nauseous after probably 30 minutes of either of those games. It was like receiving an IMAX movie experience. There were times when I would have to just get off the video games because it was making me sick to my stomach. Before then, I played Xbox Classic games, PS2 games at friends' houses, and a was mainly playing San Andreas from 2006 to probably 2008, and I was playing RuneScape as well, a little bit of World of Warcraft. I was always amazed by how games would look. Yeah, man, the PS3 was revolutionary. I thought the Xbox 360 was revolutionary. The PS3 comes out and just steals the show. And it was the internet browser was also... Yeah, did you ever play RuneScape? I played RuneScape back in the day. My little brother got me into it, and I played it from probably 2006 to 2010. Hell, I even play it to this day. I have RuneScape Mobile. I got the old school version and the new version, the new school version. But a lot of the time, I was a World of Warcraft player from 2009 to 2014, and so a lot of my time went to that, God of War, Modern Warfare. RuneScape was really fun. It was cool because it was free. If you wanted to pay for it, if you remember, it was like $5 a month. You got exclusive quests, exclusive regions. There's an arena, but if you were a member, people would know. They would see you in public, and they would be like, "Oh, this guy's got the gear." And yeah, there was also Maple Story in that time. I think it was popular. RuneScape, I really liked it because there's still melodies even to this day that I'll think about in my head that I replay over and over. There's really good songs, good music, like old school kind of medieval European, Western European medieval, like England kind of thing. There's just like quaint, like homey kind of like medieval, like Renaissance music, I guess you would call it. And yeah, it was good time. Back in the day, I mean, it still is a pretty big training for them, but there's a lot more bots, a lot more like Chinese bullet farmers situations. I'm sure there's like cartels out there that kind of like skew the auction house market and whatever that's on there, what have you. Yeah, I used to make big money on the game. There's a section in this game called The Wild. And that's the PvP area. There's no PvP in RuneScape except for in the arena and in the wild. Love a good trade in an MMO. Yeah, I would make thousands of that game. You could still make a lot of money in that game. Yeah, scams like play. I remember like there was always like the pretend girlfriend thing. People would have RuneScape girlfriends. I think I might have had one. As much as I cared to not revisit that part of video gaming history, and you don't know how much of that was just Nigerian princes, right? Like people convincing you that they're a girl, they're your girlfriend, and they're gonna try to ask you for money. Yeah, that game is basically like Tor 2, but so I'm doing this new thing where I think I'm gonna have instead of casting spells, and I have to use fire bombs now, which are just fraudulent. That's not a real spell. Different than maybe a World of Warcraft or even a Maple Story. It's easy. I got scammed for a couple mil in Maple Story, probably $20. This dude was supposed to help me grind a level, but he did. Yeah, dude. In World of Warcraft, sometimes I'd be level 1. There would be like high levels walking in the new areas. They would just be giving out gold. And, sometimes they would help you out, run through stuff. That'd be nice. Did I get my old souls back? Oh, thanks for reminding me. No, I did not. Let me run back up there. I know I missed out on, what, 3,800, rounded up to 4,000. I know there's still. So the plan plan for now is to go retrieve my old souls, and then I'm gonna make it to the first Borneal night. I don't want to do a whole lot of fighting. I've been doing some, like I've been working through this. It's been about 28 minutes now. It's mainly just to warm up to the Pyro class, I think. The old souls, here we go. That's better. And I'll just, I know there's 2 more embers coming up. I don't like to use the embers up. I like to save those for emergencies. I like to only use the embers that I loot. And then we must progress. Yeah, I might do a quick level up. A little bit. Alright, let's do this guy. That's a better use of souls at least as well. It stores them, and then I don't have to worry about losing them. Could sell some items really quick, and then I'm gonna go melt this first Borneal night really quick. This is exciting. Still hear fireworks out there, still here. God damn it. You gotta stream Minecraft. I gotta do more streams. I have been thinking for the last couple of weeks I've wanted to maybe pursue YouTube streaming. Well, the last couple of years really, but the last couple of weeks in particular.
Welcome to the I take the law to this.
Good, a nice
Very well,
practice
then
or
top
segue
take
or
no.
whatever. I'm not really sure what all to use for. What attributes are good? What skills are good? So let's go with health points, faith points, so attunement. Dexterity. Reduces spellcasting time. Okay. Intelligence. Pyromancy is affected by faith and intelligence. Faith. So intelligence increases spell potency, as well as magic defense, and faith increases spell potency. Why do I need faith and intelligence? It sounds like they do the same thing. Oh, sorceries. It does this for sorceries. Faith is for miracles. Okay. Pyro uses some faith. Okay. It sounds like faith is a miracle. I want to upgrade the hand itself. What does that mean? Is the hand one of the, oh, is it dexterity? So I'm seeing. Oh. That was weird. So it sounds like I should use more intelligence than faith. So intelligence, dexterity, and I think attunement. What's more important, do you think? Attunement? That's for faith points, so I can cast more spells with that. I'll do intelligence. We'll start with intelligence. No, fuck, we'll start with faith. Cause you gotta have faith. I got that George Michael song stuck in my head from Key and Peele. I think it's that cat movie. You do HP attunement for more spell casting. Okay.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Yeah, it's kind of it for my HP. Well, here maybe I can level up one more time. I know I have things to sell.
Weapon I've lost, and ye Ashen, as is thy want.
I don't have time to talk at the moment.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more supper.
Looks like I'm wearing a beaver skin. Can you do emojis with motion? I was trying to move the PS4. It looks like it was giving motion sensor directions. I don't know.
Welcome, speak. Very well, then touch the taken.
Oh, look at that. I got 2 more HPs. Need 1,000 souls.
Farewell, Ashen One.
Alright. Maybe it is smarter to level up as you go. It takes less stress off and I get to store from a walking soul bank as Dark Souls intended. The Black Bow of Faris. That's badass. That reminds me of Egypt. I'm also drinking every time there's a loading screen. We are on the air. Good morning, Vietnam. That's so dirty to have a fire mage with an axe roast you and cut you up. Convert you to my move. Oh! Another one bites the dust. HP in this game is kind of like money. It's like the more you have of it, you get more of it so that you don't need all of it, and then you just end up using all of it. That's exactly what happened in my last job. Also, in my own defense, the thing is a little awkward because the screen kind of takes there's a border on the screen right now. There's a gray border on the top, bottom, a little on the side, and then on the right. So the ratio is a little off right now. It says zoomed out, kind of like when you're watching a YouTube video on the phone nowadays. You can zoom into original size and whatever. Like right now it's zoomed out. You could say it's a probably 0.8, 0.7, whatever. souls for him, but drinking at 8 o'clock, and I got called in at 8:30 to work overnights, which probably would have been. And normally I wouldn't have admitted to being drunk, but I really did not want to go into work today. It would probably be the first time in 10 years that I ever got called in and said, no, I can't do that. And it felt good. That's why I don't become a manager. Unless it's of the wine I'm about to pour because I just finished the last of this beer. If I have to run back up the ladder for MVP or anything in this next fight, these guys are going to really get in the way. Out. I can't, you know what this is? It's like borderline BDSM material because I'm playing Borderlands, goddamn it, I'm playing Dark Souls to usher in the new year of 2026, and I'm gonna start the new year pissed off. There's no way this doesn't end up in absolute rage. I've been drinking here for about 3 hours now, and the first boss is coming up. I mean, this is true spectacle. Last time I played this boss was one night, and I had a nice whip and I had very heavy attacks. Shit! I was trying to jump on him and then I fell off the side. I can get out of this. I can work my way out of this. Start the fire. It was always burning because the world was turning. Alright, I have to go back up the ladder. I have to get another shot of this. I cannot lose this anymore. I have no more Estus. Oh god. This is live on the air. Last 40 minutes in 2025. This feels like I'm playing, it's not like I'm on the Super Bowl right now, and it's like there's like, we're in the fourth quarter, and there's like 20 downs in. Somebody watch How to Drain Your Dragon and tell that thing to shut up. Did I say How to Drain Your Dragon instead of How to Train Your Dragon? I almost did it again. I am the wanderer. I go around and around and around and around and around. In my own I I have to sing that song every time I start to get scared or nervous or fucking flustered. Oh my. Oh Jesus, okay. Alright, GG. Thanks for watching. Video will be up tomorrow. Happy New Year. Let's see if I can smack this guy real quick. Oh, he's gone. It's just me in here now. Take that in that one setting. I at least have to get those things back. actually human on Tinder, or being Dark Souls as a pyromancer. I'm definitely gonna have to take a break from this and play around too. over on that time. I think I can do this. This is just embarrassing. Who's counting now? This is like attempt 10. Lewis and Clark had an easier expedition. Take a quick break and get back to this. Alright. Well, at least have to get the souls back. This item has been thoroughly recalled. to the bonfire here. This is actually exciting, I think. Do you see the sense, the amicability in his eyes? No, I don't. Sense the amicability of my foot in his direct ass. Now last night I actually got my blood pumping. I was just going in blind. I cornered him for a second. I kept chopping. Devastating.